Do you see my screen?
I see your screen, but that thing is broken again. So
The dashboard.
yeah.
Which thing? Yeah, well, that's broken. Yeah, but this time with a different failure, I couldn't project
I
next
don't know.
someone.
I never played with this, but it seems like you retrieve the template from GitHub, from the repository, from a file or something.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah.
there's just a missing bracket or whatever, because Project Next seems like a wrong field.
So there you can define custom fields, and there's it looks like there's a new field which the tool doesn't know and somehow cannot.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know who added this and why I didn't want to. That's why I always suggest that we go over the known stuff and then
Yeah, but I looked through the Bosch and the Bosch agent, and there's not much new. There's not.
Yes, there is not much. That's why this is actually it's quite up to date, the port.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello to the Foundation Infrastructure Working Group on 26th of January. So let's go shortly over the project port and update the open task there. So we have the support for FreeBSD. We have an approval here, but
yeah, I think
so we are
everyone approved it,
waiting.
right? Oh, only Lauren approved it.
Yes, we are still waiting here.
Yeah, and I think John is not going to.
What do you mean?
No, I think Rajan is not going to review this, right? It's a support for FreeBSD. I think we need to request a different reviewer.
So we can take him out and try again. Daniel.
Yeah, let's let him take a look.
Yeah, we also change here the
No, it can stay in this one.
pending review. Yeah, it was pending much, but it's more pending review actually. What's happening with this one? I had a question done. Okay.
Seems that everyone is.
So I want just to check. I had a comment here regarding the update of license. Well, somehow the conversation get lost. Sorry for scrolling. Somehow. What was it? In the schedule task cleanup. I put a comment. was. Anyway, I will check this after the meeting. I had here some comment and Konstantin actually updated. I need just to check and approve this one. And then it will be in pending March. So this is now open for review. So Ruben has some requirements on this PR. It has been updated, but now Joseph has many questions. Okay. Still in discussion.
Okay, well,
He put them yesterday. Yeah, okay, this is going. I saw a lot of activity in this one regarding the README update. GoCigar README update. Wow, many discussions.
it's all outdated, so someone did it. Someone did something.
Yes. Daniel, yeah, updated. So we have to wait now again for Kenneth and I think it's nothing happened here. Benjamin is
Benjamin needs to update one of these things. I try to see if I can get a hold of Benjamin tomorrow.
yeah, correct typos. What happened here? Also nothing. Okay.
Maya need to do some stuff here.
This one we looked already into. This is
we already had a discussion there. I think we can basically close this. We need to document it. I think maybe for the future, maybe. I don't know.
If you want, we want to go that direction. So it's better to keep this open, or
leave it open for another week, and then we will going to see. Otherwise, maybe you have some time to check this out. And Ruben also has a valid point about that packaging for libpq.
Yeah, this will be something good actually for the Bosch colleagues to update the docs to get better understanding of how the jobs are.
Bosch does so much, and there's so much information, and there are also like a million hidden features that no one has ever documented it.
Yeah. Yes, and Bosch does even DNS, which most of the time we forget.
Yeah. I think I think we responded to this, right?
Yes, there was, yeah,
Oh,
no, I only
Ruben was talking with him. Okay, it stopped.
so the CPI was not yet released with, I think he added a task for himself to release the CPI with the change. Otherwise, you need to install ENVs.
Yeah,
Oops.
so his problem is now solved, and the initial problem is also solved because we changed from env substring, which
Yes.
I used because I put it in there because who is still using Bash 3? Who? All those Mac users. Although I think we just need to discontinue just all the Mac users. Bash 3 is done. It's AOL.
Yeah, we can close this, I think.
Yeah, we can close this. You can close this as is this fixed in Ruby 3.2 update.
Okay. What was this?
Yeah, that was Ruben that still needed to contact those dudes, but hasn't done anything. Nobody responded. He also didn't respond.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still an issue that some people will see. And said, is this issue blocking or not? And he's not responded for more than a month. I say close this.
The automation will, I think, or yeah, let's leave it for another week. Maybe Ruben has.
It's already a month.
here
Yeah,
to
okay,
add.
we can wait for another week. It doesn't matter, but
He wanted to contact. Yeah. And this is January 16. What was actually too old? README needs updating. I think.
yeah, that's what the PR is for, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there is already a PR for this, so this will be closed when the
PR is much. Yeah.
Yeah. The other one is mine, and I still don't have any update for this. We migrated the last 2 weeks to all the new containers. Konstantin converged all the containers that we have into basically like 2 containers. We have an integration container and a CPI container. And AWS CLI is now installed via that. So we are moving away from the Bosch CPI Labs light stem cell builder Docker file specific. So these Docker files, we are not going to use them anymore anyways. So this is a bit deprecated basically. Because we now install AWS, we install the AWS CLI now from the APT repository. So basically what Ubuntu comes up with which version they put there is the one we use. And so, yeah, I will close this next week, I think, because I think.
Yeah, and you can maybe add background.
Yeah, because we're not using this container anymore for the AWS light stem cells. So
yeah,
this whole directory needs to be cleaned. This whole Docker file basically needs to be cleaned up and removed because we're not using it.
Yeah. Maybe the README needs to be updated or not.
Yeah, we need to update the whole repo.
Okay.
I will try to pick that up next week.
Yeah. Okay, this is all. Is there anything else?
Well, the weird. I don't know if you're aware of this, but some stem cells, bionic stem cells, were deleted. 12 bionic stem cells from before July 2021. And well, no, it's not a real harm because all the new stem cells are still there. It was a bit weird that they were removed, and it was only 12, and it was done from my PC, and I can't remember that I removed them those days, which is freakishly weird. What I am going to do is I'm going to remove everyone except for a system account that can delete images. So I'm going to change the permission rules that nobody is just allowed. Even me, even I don't want the responsibility for deleting my personal account to delete those images.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens. I have done worse stuff. This happens.
Yeah, but sounds good.
This happens when you have complex systems and you sometimes shit hits the fan and you need to solve stuff, and then you hit the wrong buttons.
Yes. It's not fun if you do that during the outage and produce another outage, but trigger another outage. But yes.
Well, the good thing is that we have the possibility to upload them pretty quick. The only thing is that all the because they have for AMIs, they have certain tags, AMI keys that they need to be used, and for Google it's also like a specific tag. So for re-uploading them is going to be a pain. I don't know how we would solve this,
but who is using? So did someone in the community complain? I still.
I got yesterday from Konstantin and Ruben, like maybe it was from just the same person, I don't know, but they said, yeah, Bionic, they said they got several complaints that the Bionic stem cell was not working anymore. Well, it was not, the light stem cell could not be downloaded anymore.
Okay.
And then, my first, if you're using a stem cell from more than 2 years old, I don't know. But via our AOL list that we have on our cleanup list is that they should have been for another 3 months be available, I think 3 or 6 months, and then they would be done. But it's just a good thing to know, like if this happens, that we prevent this kind of issues. Maybe not next time it's someone else, and then I don't know. So just complex system causes complex issues. And we have the ability. It's just one big domino. So you can just remove things without knowing very easily. You can break shit.
Completely agree.
So I'm going to work on that tomorrow to just clean up the. Get the permissions removed from everyone. I already cleaned up a lot of in our working group GCP account. I cleaned up a lot of permissions and people who don't work on the project anymore, and because control plane and autoscaler were still using our GCP account, and they now migrated to their own working groups. So I removed that as well. So yeah, that's basically what I did today and yesterday.
Yeah. In the TOC meeting, we had a discussion. So the application runtime interfaces group, they are setting up, they need a new repository to have their CI configuration there. It wasn't clear whether they use our repository.
The runtime group uses a basis of our repository for the for setting up the infrastructure in Concourse. Only they were not really happy about some things, and they had they were more lenient to way to do Terraform, to use Terraform for stuff. And so they basically picked up all my stuff and the whole YTT stuff, and then also built a Terraform shell around it. So what they can now do is when I update templates for Concourse or whatever, they could still get in those templates. And then
they're referencing, so to say,
so they're referencing our stuff as basically the parent, and then they have their own fork. Basically, they basically created a fork and built some Terraform shells around it. Our whole idea was that there was absolutely no state whatsoever in the repository. There's still some state in it, and then we need to remove that as well. We proved that it's working pretty well because we did a disaster recovery within an hour, within less than an hour. So
yeah, this is good.
Because that was also a mistake that once was made. Like we deleted a lot of stuff. I think we deleted something from the Kubernetes cluster. So something upgraded and it couldn't upgrade, so it was cleaning itself up, and then shit hit the fan.
And Kubernetes could recover what?
Kubernetes, dude. Duct tape and hammers.
Yeah.
Not saying dislike it product, but I dislike it. I don't like it at all. I'm still waiting for the secret gen Carvel to fix their template secret generation, so we can finally get rid of the init containers. That would clean up the whole Concourse infrastructure stuff. I still have created a branch for that we can add Windows workers, because we still have some for the Bosch. At least we need Windows workers to do some. We need to do some testing on Windows servers. So finally I had that working, but the Concourse community is not working. They don't let me know what they want and how they want stuff, because I think it's their responsibility to create a Windows container with Fly, basically with Concourse on it, basically the Concourse binary. It seems they don't want to provide this, but it also seems that Concourse team is really understaffed at the moment. So
yes, this is the most probably issue.
Yeah. So that was
good.
From my side.
Yeah. Okay, then have a nice evening, Raymond.
Yeah, have a nice evening.
See you.
See you next week.
Thank you. Yeah.
Later.
See you. Bye bye.